That's right, I said it. Every nap in your head. I want you to embrace every pimple on your face, every wrinkle that you have, every idiosyncrasy that you have that you just don't like about yourself. I want you to take in everything that you do like about yourself. Maybe you have beautiful brown eyes. I want you just to absorb everything that you see. Don't close your eyes and don't cringe. If you cringe, it's okay to cringe, but don't shun from it. Embrace every bit of it. And what I want you to realize is this is you just as you are right now. And guess what? There is nothing wrong with this picture. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, I'm sure you're thinking, oh, there's all sorts of things wrong with it. I got that 5 pimples, and I got a wart on my nose, and I got a hair that's out of place. Once again, there is nothing wrong with this picture. This is you right now, just as you are. And I just want you to embrace that, accept it. Just go ahead, take a moment just to absorb it all in, and all the you that you are. Just take it in and just embrace it right now. Now, I want you to get ready to repeat something. Okay? I'm going to start right now, and I'm going to take my time, and we'll go over this maybe one or two more times. I want you to repeat this. What I see now. Did you get that? What I see now is only a reflection of the moment, but not what I will be. Okay, I'm going to go over that maybe two more times. What I see now is only a reflection of the moment, but not what I will be. What I see now is only a reflection of the moment, but not what I will be. Alright? Now I want to ask you this. What is the image that you would like to see in that mirror? Just think about it for a moment. After you're done thinking about it, I want you to visualize that image into that mirror. The image that you want to see the most, the image that you desire to see the most. Not just the yes, I'm talking about the visualization of it, but the visualization to the point of if you're having trouble walking, I want you to see an image of yourself that's able to stand without assistance of anything. If you have a partial paralysis in your face, visualize yourself. Of course, only if that's the image that you want to see. Once again, not the image that I want you to see. I'm just kind of speculating a little bit. Say if you have a little facial paralysis from some neurologica, whatever how you pronounce that, don't shoot me, please. But if you have some problem with that and you want to see your face not like that, then visualize your face like that. That's what I'm talking about. Now I want you to realize something. It really does not matter if the image that you see daily before you is the image that we were just talking about, the very first image, that image that you are right now. Okay? It doesn't matter if every time you look in that mirror or every time you look in a physical mirror that all you can see is the way you are right now. And the reason for that is time is irrelevant. Only determination matters. It doesn't matter if the way that you are right now is all that you can see because that is of the moment. That's only a reflection of the moment. It's not a true reflection of the future. The reflection of the future all has to do with the amount of determination and effort you put into that image that you see right now. Now, this is something just to keep in mind that unless an object in motion chooses to bring itself to a halt or to stop itself, then it's going to continue in motion until it's stopped by an opposite or equal force. That's a little spin on Newton's theory of relativity and the law of motion, if you want to say. It's true that that object that's moving, of course, if it's a sentient being, is not going to be stopped from moving forward, moving in the direction that they're going, unless something of equal and opposite force bring it to a halt, or unless it chooses to stop of its own free will. But there's a question: is what's the kind of force that could bring that object in motion to a halt? What could do that? Especially for a highly motivated, determined individual, what really could do that? And I'm going to leave that question to you for you to answer. And I'm not even going to give you my own answer for it, but it's just something for you to think about. And that'll be our transition into step 3, which is what you can do about it, the practical application of it, of these steps 1 and 2. Okay, here you go. Step 3, where to start. You know, the most important thing that you can do for yourself is to really get in tune with your body and learn the cues that your body gives you on a daily basis. Everything that you do, from the foods that you eat to the thoughts that you think, your body's always trying to get your attention and let you know that, hey, maybe we need to stop doing that. Maybe we need to slow down. But the question is, why is it that you just don't take notice of those cues? And I'll give you a good reason for it. It's called selective hearing. Did you hear that? Selective hearing. And if you didn't hear it, you were just a victim of selective hearing. You know, like some husbands are with their wives, or some women are with their husbands. Am I getting in trouble here? Maybe I'm getting a little too deep. If you got your gun up, please don't pull the trigger. I need to finish this workshop, okay? Then you can try to shoot me once I get my bulletproof vest on. But even then, just put your gun down, please. But do you kind of get where I'm going here? Your body's always talking to you. But in this Jetsons type push button society of go, 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 most people don't even have the time to stop and do much of anything except go, 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 go. And all that going and going and going just distances you from your body. You're living outside of your body on a daily basis, and then you have all these things that come upon you, and you're sitting there scratching your head is, when did this happen? How did I get like this? And you go running to the doctor. But it really is a good thing to do, is to stop and take note of those little cues. This is just for fun, but perhaps you're eating Cheerios one day, and as you're just munching on those Honey Nut Cheerios, and hopefully I won't get in trouble with General Mills or Post or any of the other cereal people, because I'm not saying this is the case, but hypothetically speaking, you're munching on your Honey Nut Cheerios, right? Then all of a sudden you get this tingling, burning sensation in the tip of your left ear. But you just keep munching away on those Cheerios, and then by the time you're done eating that whole bowl, your whole ear is exploding with this tingling, burning sensation, and you're wondering, like, what in the world? Why do I get this tingling, burning sensation? But you didn't realize that when it just began and it was real subtle, your body was trying to tell you something. It might not have been the Cheerios. It might have been just trying to tell you just the way you're chewing. Maybe you're chewing like this rabid beast because you're go, 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 go. You don't have time to slow down and just enjoy your meal and be present. I don't know, but my point is, you're just not in tune with your body. Your body does speak to you. Try it sometimes. Your body will let you know that what you're doing just doesn't agree with it. But to take that a step further, as you do begin to get in tune with your body, take mental note of it, and then take it from your mind and whip out a sheet of paper and begin to jot it down that, okay, it was such and such time this morning. Details are wonderful. Don't get lazy with the details. The detail that I was eating my Honey Nut Cheerios at 1:30 a.m. Because I just couldn't sleep, so I woke up and at 1:30 a.m. I decided to eat some Cheerios, and as I was munching on the Cheerios, I noticed that I had this tingling, burning sensation in the tip of my left ear. And then, on and on. Next event takes place today. You get the pen out, the paper out, and you jot it down. You know what? As you continue to jot down these events, and you're not slacking in the details, you start with one day over a period of hours, and on and on. You kind of build up more than just a journal. Really, if you look at it a little bit closer, you realize that you might realize that you're developing a trend analysis. You might realize that every time at 1:30 a.m. in the morning, and when you happen to be munching those Cheerios, you kind of get this tingling sensation in the tip of your left ear. And while like I said, it's like a trend analysis. It's not giving you an exact answer. It's just what it's doing is it's creating a picture. That if that picture remains the same over a while, it kind of gives you an idea on where to look to be able to unravel the whole mystery behind that tingling that you have in your ear. Now, of course, it'll take further analysis and more detailing things out, and it gives you a tool that you could use for your care provider to say, hey, yeah, I noticed that for the last month at 1:30 a.m. in the morning that I got this tingling pain in my left ear as I was eating Cheerios. They might look at you like you're crazy, but if your doctor really cares about you, they'll use that information and incorporate it in a way to help you further be alleviated of this pain that you're dealing with in your left ear. So that's what I'm talking about, learning to listen to your body. And the next thing I want to talk about is don't be afraid of pushing yourself to the limit. Now, I'm also going to say something that seems a little contradictory. Also, while don't be afraid of pushing yourself to the limit, don't be some gung-ho that you keep pushing yourself once you reached your limit. What I'm trying to get at is find that healthy balance. Now, if you are in tune with your body and you realize that you can go strong for about 5 minutes, a whole 5 minutes before you're going to be in a whole world of hurt, you might want to stop about a minute and a half into your whatever you're doing, or no, 2.5 minutes. Okay, you probably caught that, all you really sharp math people out there, but I corrected myself. Okay, not 1.5, but 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes into that 5 minute peak time that you have before you're just going to explode in pain, you just might want to stop. That's how the first step integrates into the second step. You know your body, you realize your limits, and you just take the time to stop about 2.5 minutes into it. Then likely you're not as likely to end up in all that explosive pain. Yes, I'm speaking from experience, and I have to raise both my hands and tell you folks that I am one that needs to take my own advice a lot better. Because I have a tendency, because it's just of my nature, to push myself past my limits and end up in all this explosive pain and be like, why didn't I stop, you dummy? You should have stopped. You know better. You're sitting here telling these people to do it and you don't even do it yourself. I'm getting better at it, but yes, I do need to heed my own advice a little bit better. I'm not afraid to share that with you. But learn from my mistakes. Please do. Find your limit, but you can't find your limit until you know your body a little bit better. So first, let's get to know yourself, and then as you know yourself, let's work on finding a happy medium point where you work on and see if, I mean, that's only if you can stop, okay? I realize that sometimes you might be at work, because I've worked for someone else before. I've carried a job, and, now I'm not working and I'm being covered by the VA, at 100% unemployability. But that's just not good enough for me, and that's why I'm my own business. But anyhow, my point is, get to know your body, figure out what your limits are. Don't be afraid to push yourself to your limit. But as you're doing that, if you can stop before you reach your limit and kind of take a long enough pause, you figure out what that is, where you won't go over your limit, then do so. Because once again, your body will let you know. But like I said, I don't want you to be so paralyzed with fear of being in pain that you're afraid to push yourself to your limit, because that's detrimental to you also. You'll always be locked in this mental state of being able to move